Hey guys, Peter Darling here again. We're going to do AC/DC today. It's called You Shook Me All Night Long. Sounds the same as every other AC/DC tune. So, well, I think so. Let me know what you guys think. All right, here we go. The intro is pretty easy. I'm going to start with a G because we're in G, and then C, B, C, B, D. And then C, B, C, D, G. C, B, C, B, D. C, B, C, D, G. Okay, that's pretty much the bass line for the whole song. And then in the right hand, we have so what is that? C chord. So obviously the G chord. Now I'm playing B, D, and G up here. Then the C chord is C, E, and G. And then I'm playing another G chord. So that's a B and a bass. B, D, and G. Sorry about that, the coffee, you know. All right, so C, E, and G, down to that B. Down in the bass, it's B, D, and G. So bum, bum, bum. D chord. So I have A, D, and F sharp in the right hand and B in the bass. So from the beginning, C, D chord, right? And then C, G, C, D. Now the D, you can play it here, bum, bum. But it's more like, you can play it down there too. It's just D, F sharp, A, D, and then G in the bass, G, B, and D. So it's from the beginning, C, chord, G, C, G, D chord, C, G, C, D, G chord. Again, C, G, C, G, D, C, B, C, I'm sorry, C, G slash B, C chord, D, and G chord. From the beginning, all together, 2, 3, and down, down. Okay, and that is the whole song, pretty much. So I'll show you how that works in practice. Let's start with the chorus this time. So you shook me all night long, right? You shook me all night long. Yeah, you shook me C chord, G slash B, D is long. And then you have the transition C, D. Yeah, you shook me C chord, G slash B, D chord, C, D to the G. All right, so that's You Shook Me All Night Long. Pretty easy, right? So you shook me all night long. Da, 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 C, D, and G. Shook me C, G slash B, and D. Or like the guitar, you'll hear. So it's just outlining that C chord to the G slash B, B, D, G, and D chord. Yeah, you shook me all night long. Yeah, you shook me all night long. Oh, da, da, da. Now watch. She was a fast machine. She kept the motor clean. She was a best damn woman that I ever seen. She had the slightest eyes, telling me no lies, knocking me out with those American Okay, so that is your song right there. Great job today, guys. Thanks for playing along. And for those of you who are learning the songs, great. Keep up the good work. And those of you who are still struggling, keep trying. You'll get there. And make sure to send your requests to requests@mahalo.com if you have any. We'd love to hear them, any feedback you have. And also check us out on Facebook. Keep up the good work.